Jacksonville Jaguars select Whoa! Let's eat! Travis to the jungle, now the beast unlocked. Russo, Chris, corners get rocked. Then I flip sides, now your QB shocked. Interception king, I control the clock. Gold grills, cleats like lightning bolts. Jazz got a gym, y'all still took notes. Two-way threat, man, I'm doing the most. Duval's mine, time to raise that toast. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters on edge. Hawk got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, this a two-way fist. Gold teeth, fast feet, Savage on edge. Savage ball, he here. Jack of all plays, king of all downs, swap a chain and a pick, still score touchdowns. Whole city roar when I step on grass. Jags got the flame, y'all stuck in the past. PrimeTime vibes, but I'm on my wave. We're one and CB1, brave. Built for the lights, built for the shine. For the boy dreams, it's harder time. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters are rich. Hawk got locked down, doing balls on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way feast. Cold teeth, fast feet, side V's on lich. Every rap, every dollar, every grind I faced. Now the whole league watching my chase. Drafted to the Jags, now I'm beastin' with pride. Gold chain swinging under Duval skies. Home from the pro, the legacy's live. Travis to the jungle, born to thrive. With the number 2 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Whoa! Let's eat! Travis to the jungle, now the beast unlocked. Russo, Chris, corners get rocked. Then I flip sides, now your QB shocked. Interception king, I control the clock. Gold grills, cleats like lightning bolts. Jazz got a gym, y'all still took notes. Two-way threat, man, I'm doing the most. Duval's mine, time to raise that toast.
We here.
Travis to the jungle, now the hunters
Back with
on
another
edge.
one.
Hawk got locked down, doing bows on his feet.
We back with another one. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all for coming, man. Like, subscribe, and share, and tell your friend about that money, man. You already know, man. We're going to do a quick one real quick, and y'all see who it is. That boy, Travis Hunter, man. I'm telling you, boy. Hey. The NFL debut. The NFL debut going to break the internet, man. And I'm telling you, dude going to play offense and defense in the game. What other player, and I ain't talking about just sparingly, he gonna play at the highest level, you know what I'm saying, on both sides, wide receiver 2 on offense, and probably corner 2 or the slot on defense, bro. It's crazy, man. You know, I like what Jacksonville doing, integrating them in, you know what I'm saying. They said they were gonna ease them in on defense, because offense is harder to learn, but you already know Travis with a 4.0, he done did it before. At Colorado, he don't play offense and he don't play defense. He done had to learn the playbook on offense. He done had to learn the playbook on defense. Don't too much change, bro. Really, don't too much change as far as the scheme, but it's more of the verbiage. You know what I'm saying? So you got to learn the verbiage. Like he said, the plays are longer. So, you know, you got to know what this play is, what this means and what that means, and then to learn on both sides of the ball, bro. That's what it is, bro. I ain't really like what Patrick Peterson had to say about him. You know, even though he's a top player, he probably could have played offense too. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't really like too much what he had to say. I don't know if I can find it or not, man. My nose stopped up. Y'all bear with me now. But yeah, so it's gonna be something to see, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be something really fascinating to see an NFL player, specifically Travis Hunter, do what he did at Colorado, to do it on Jacksonville in the NFL, boy, at the highest level, bro. And I'm telling you, what, I don't know how more excited I could be for him not to go to Cleveland, even though Shador did. But who knew Shador was gonna fall to the 5th round, bro? Everybody thought he was gonna go to the Saints or go to the Steelers. And speaking of them two teams, it's ridiculous that they didn't draft Shador. Now you see what position and predicament they in. They don't have no quarterback at all. They still drafted Will Howard. Saints got Tyler Show, but they could have had Shador, the most marketable player in the NFL right now. Come on now. You would have been getting talked about. Your franchise would have been getting talked about, not the Cleveland Browns and the mess they got going on with 5 quarterbacks on the roster, one that ain't never going to play again, and you paying this man $230 million guaranteed, and you paying him, about $35 million this year to sit at home with his fiance, and they probably going on the island somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And then going to pay him next year a whole boatload of money, $80 million or whatever, and you going to get rid of him. Like, it's crazy. I knew everyone, they're crazy. Brown had the opportunity to drop all the Colorado players at my Ohio State Juggy. They dropped the ball. I did what I'm talking about. They dropped the ball bad. They could have had Shador and Travis. Think about that marketability right there, bro. Just think about that marketability right there. You could have had 12 with Shador. Like the marketability, just from a money standpoint, not even on what's on the field, because you're going to get the chemistry already there and what you would have got on the field, bro. When I'm just talking about the marketability, you get Travis, and then all of a sudden Shador is falling, and they put up them numbers in college? Bruh, I don't care, bro. I know what it is. If you don't know what it is, you need to do a little history. American history, as a matter of fact. Why Shador fail? We ain't talking about Shador, though. We talking about Travis. But I already know this video ain't going to get a lot of views because we talking about Travis and not Shador. Everybody so emotional attached to Shador that's what we want to talk about, bro. That's the only person we want to talk about. That's why I got a video coming out at 6 o'clock. Hey, so if y'all subscribe to the channel so you can go watch my video why the Browns need to trade Shador right now.
Who?
They only got you because they have to.
Nah, Tennessee love quarterback. They said they're trying to get rid of you.
You know they
already.
don't like quarterbacks that much.
You said what?
You know they don't like quarterbacks that much.
Who?
They only got you because they have to.
Nah, Tennessee love.
He said they only got you with an answer. Shout out, boy. The J-Kai, boy. J-Kai. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't heard it say it out loud, boy. Now repost my video, man. Y'all go check him out on Twitter, man. Check him out. Go show him some love. He put my video on Twitter. I wish I had them saying 43,000 views on my video right now. You know what I'm saying, on YouTube. But he did tag me in there, boy. I appreciate that, man. And I ain't speaking nothing but truth and facts, bro. But people don't want to hate. People don't want to understand. They want to act like ain't nothing going on, and it ain't been going on. It been going on, and it's still going on, bro. Ain't nothing changed. They just worded it, then beautified it up, put it in a different package, but it's the same result. Same result. You're scared. The same result. You fear the black man with confidence, especially at the quarterback position, and then you can't control him, so you don't know what to do with him. No, let me keep that muted then. GG. But yeah, man, this connection. Travis Hunter in trouble, bro. I ain't no fan of Trevor Lawrence, but I like him because he's from Georgia, you know what I'm saying? Georgia. Well, yeah, so, like I was saying, it's going to be crazy, boy, to see him on the other side, on both sides of the ball, to be honest, but on the other side, on offense, just speaking of offense, on the other side of, dang, your Travis' birthday yesterday. GG, happy birthday, my guy. Happy belated, my guy. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy to see him on the opposite side of Brian Thomas. You know, he had a breakout season, rookie season last year. You know what I'm saying? I think he a rookie. But yeah, man, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy. They got him on here yet? They should. Brian Thomas right there. And but they ain't got Travis on here. They got him up here. They got him as an athlete. And then it's gonna be crazy to see him on Madden too, bro. Just like college football. You gonna have him on both sides of the ball. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, he was rookie last year. Brian Thomas was a rookie last year. Where he got drafted? First round, 23rd pick. Yup. LSU. Yup. They're gonna be a dynamic duo already. I believe 12 gonna start with them Brown word downtown here in Cleveland. The player want to play for him, and that Miles didn't sign to have no 40-year-old and no Pickett. Now that's why I'm gonna get my video. That's why I told you go watch my video when it come out at 6:00 p.m. Eastern time. Hey, one of them gotta go, and if it's gonna be Shador, go ahead and trade him now. Don't wait. Don't wait till the preseason. No, trade him now. Trade him now. So whatever team he go to, he can go ahead and get adjusted. And it better not be the Saints and the Steelers, because that's ridiculous. I don't think they're going to get him. I ain't trying to spoil my video, but go take a look at that. But, yeah, hey, he got a high possibility to start. But me, I think it's going to be Joe Flacco to start the season just because they didn't want you to do it anyway. Browns didn't want you to do it anyway. They drafted Dylan Gabriel because they needed a quarterback. And they ain't really like none of these quarterbacks. That's why they ain't draft Shador high. And that's why they got Dylan Gabriel in the 3rd round. But they banking on, that's why they traded away Travis Hunter. And they banking on next year quarterback class in that 2026 draft. And they think they're going to get a high pick. But to be honest, the only high pick they're going to have is probably theirs. Because they already don't believe. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Because the Jaguars, hey, just having Travis alone gonna give you 2-3 more wins. Just him by himself gonna give you at least 2 wins. So whatever you had last year, whatever they win total was last year, add 2 more to that. Just because of Travis. Because he can win 2 games by himself. Or more. I said, hey, this hold on. Where my nose stopped up, boy? Woo! I need to sleep. I need to take a nap, eat, then I gotta go to work. Boy, y'all getting the best out of me today, boy. I've been on saying 4 o'clock. 4:45 to be exact. Here it is. You right, the Brown could have had both Travis and Shador. It would have been a power set. They made stupid mistakes. They always make stupid mistakes, bro. And wonder why you the laughing stock of the league. Like, come on, but you one of the franchise at bottom of the barrel because you be making stupid decisions. And the not draft, I don't care who you drafted. The not draft Travis, they trade the number 2 pick and not get Travis. That's one of the dumbest moves in NFL history. Then you draft a quarterback before Shador. Not saying Dylan Gabriel ain't good, but if you might well not pick them. I don't care who the owner is. You either pick Shador or don't pick Dylan Gabriel. And then you created a whole mess back there for your quarterback room. Cause you're trying to throw a dart at the board to just see who's gonna stick. That's all you know. That's all you know. So all right. Look at the Jacksonville. We'll see what game I'm going to. See what game I'm going to. So, they play still a preseason week 1. I ain't going to a preseason game. Not for them. Carolina. They play Carolina week 1. Down there at Everbank. Okay, down there in Jacksonville. I really want to go down there to Jacksonville to the game. You know, I want a home game vibe from Jacksonville to see Travis go out there. And I already done seen him play in the Celebration Bowl back in Jackson State, you know what I'm saying? But this game right here, week 13, that's what I want to go to, one of these games, because they definitely, Tennessee to see Cam Ward and Travis, get both of them in the double dip. It's on that November 30th. Then they play in the last game of the season. That might be the one I go to. I really do want to go to Jacksonville. I don't really want to go to Tennessee. I want to go to Jacksonville. I really want to go to Jacksonville because either way, I wasn't gonna have Cam Ward jersey on. I was gonna have Travis jersey on. Now, I know you knew. I ain't too fond of Jimmy Horn. Not as the person. Jimmy Horn, the football player. Cause he got me excited and let me down 2 years in a row. Jimmy got to prove to me that he can do it. Cause he did not prove in Colorado. That was me surprisingly, he got drafted. I was surprised. I ain't lying. I was surprised he got drafted. Because the numbers, in my eyes, with that speed and athleticism, the numbers wasn't matching up to the athletic ability and the speed. That's just me. So if he could translate that better in the NFL, that's good. But I ain't rooting against him. But football Jimmy, I don't like him. But Jimmy as a person, yeah. The story, everything, dad, all that, yeah, I like it. But I'm a football player at heart, so yeah. You want to be my teammate, I need you to produce. Especially when you the fastest player on the team and you can't get open. Well, that's a whole different video, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. So it looked like week 18, but I got plenty of time to stack my money up, but I'm going to need them, all the super chats I can get, all the views I can get. Shout me out, boy. Share it, like, subscribe, and share. But yeah, but we still doing the 50K giveaway, man. When I hit 50,000 subscribers, I'm giving away a Travis Hunter and a Shador jersey, man. So whoever, if you the lucky winner, you'll get to choose, you know, well, you ain't going to get to choose the jersey. I'm going to choose the jersey. But the size and all that, and then I get it to you. So, you know, Travis Hunter and Shador, man, hey. I'm giving away two of their jerseys, man, right here. 129. Y'all about to break the bank with it. How you enter PrimeTime giveaway? Comment PrimeTime giveaway. Comment PrimeTime giveaway. Shador Travis as your favorite player. And then when I do pick the winners live on here, I'm going to go live and I'm going to pick the winners. And then I'm going to do another live. Well, I'm going to do a live when I hit 50K. And then I'm going to do another live picking the winners. And then, boom, there it is, bro. We going to get it out there and good. And then y'all going to have to subscribe to my DM me on Instagram, PrimeTime Opulence, or DM me on Twitter, PrimeTime Ops 21. I just got this hat, boy. I already came, boy. I should have went and got it so I could have it on. But it is what it is. I'm going to do another live anyway. Look at it. Oh, my goodness, bro. But yeah, man, what y'all think about Travis? I know we talking about Shador. We want to talk about Shador. I'm talking about Travis right now, bro. I ain't gonna be on too long anyway. I got a lot to do. But yeah, I'm thinking this jersey right here for myself. I don't want Hunter. I want a custom though. You know what I'm talking about? I want a custom jersey. You know how I do. Money man got to do that thing big, but when I do it, boy. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, man, Travis, it's gonna be something to see.
We ready now.
Well, our media boy, he was out there, boy. I don't know. He got the exclusive access just cause you know who he is. Cause he you know the media.
Bam.
I already know I won't get no views on that. But he's on out of everybody, boy. Dylan Gabriel, he is not no camera person. And Ward try to get shit to a jersey. That man was crazy. That man was funny, boy.
good.
Cut my freaking back up off. What is this, man?
They ain't that come prime on your ass.
I'm just supposed to be a bot. These ain't my shoulder pad. That's how you wanted your pants? Hey, this is so weak. Wait, let me see. That shit actually might be tough though, because we do gotta cover our legs.
So my bench be sliding down, you know, you got the tights on.
Oh, you be sagging?
Take that shit off.
No, that's not my helmet, bro. Something right. Why this shit get so tight? Wait, this is bad.
Now the thing gonna be, the thing that see gonna be a Cam Ward, if not Cam Ward, if Travis pick off Cam Ward, but they're gonna be crazy. I know it, but like I'm thinking the package on defense gonna be more. I don't see why it wouldn't be more man, cause you know you gonna cater to his strength. Like when you need a man, when you running man coverage, you know what I'm saying? When you know you definitely ain't gonna run man coverage, even though that might be a giveaway for the offense. But either way, the receiver still gotta get open. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it gonna be crazy. But just to see him on both sides gonna be crazy.
Thanks to Restore. PrimeTime.
You know. So it like, it don't matter what they put him in. It don't matter what they put him in, bro. Oh, they already done started their OTA, okay. Come on with the music. If we gonna get some 7-on-7, yeah, you gonna be a threat either way. Especially on that offense. That's why they want to learn that offense. Well, they want to learn offense because the playbook is extensive, you know what I'm saying, for the verbiage and all that. You know, they got in the NFL, the play call gets stupid long because they got individual words tell what the receiver with the route or whatever position, whatever they on the field, the X, Y, Z, tight end, running back, you know, when they passing or whatever. Blocking scheme, I ain't gonna say blocking scheme, because they probably got a separate call for that. But, you know, it looked like they got, when they call the play, they got a specific word that means the route. So whatever, you know, he's probably learning multiple, the X or the Y. The X or the Z, you know what I'm saying? He learning multiple receiver positions. Then you gotta know how to line up on the field, what to line up on the field. Yeah, they're gonna have to throw that thing. Play, you gotta let, you know, now you got a run game, so it ain't like Colorado, you know what I'm saying? So now you got a run game, it's gonna open it up. It's gonna open up the pad. Then you got now you got a true number one receiver on the opposite side. You not the number one receiver. Yeah, they can't double both of you. Then it's gonna open up for Brian Thomas even more. Yeah, cause he had a good season last year. Now it should open up even more for him. Cause you're gonna have to run a lot of more man cover. Unless you run a cover two. But there's somebody else gonna be open. The run game gonna open up. You know what I'm saying? You create mismatches. You're gonna create a whole lot of mismatches. Just having Travis out there on the other side, bro. And they need the offense. Like I had looked it up a couple of lives ago. That they, you know, Jaguars only were putting up like 18 points a game. And they were giving up 25. Yeah, he's smart. He'll get it down easy. When you love the game, bro. Football, when you love football like a whole nother class. You're like, but on this level, when that's all you doing, well, I'm gonna be in that day and night. They gonna have to wait. She just gonna have to wait. Or you just gonna stay up or come with me. You better learn these plays too. Cause look, they were paying the bill, boy. But that's what a lot of folks don't understand about football, bro. Like, you can't be dumb playing football, especially if you trying to make it to the NFL or even college. Because you got to go to class and go to practice and meeting and learn these playbooks. Nah, bro. Look at it. They ain't really doing that right there. Gonna open up crazy there. With a bunch package like that, then they got tripped. Nah, they all they're quads, or they just working releases. Let me go back. Hold on. I want to go back to that bunch set right here. So they stack. Stack bunch. You send Brian Thomas, they're going to open up crazy, boy. They're going to open up crazy right there. Now you got Brian on the top. Travis stacked behind him. You got Brian Thomas pushing vertical. You don't know what Travis going to do. He do a little flat route with a comeback, a little zigzag, whatever they call it. Boy, you better be, what's going on, GG? You gotta be playing man. I don't even know how you play man and stack like that, you know. Beside the press, man, you gonna have to press one on. You gonna have to press Thomas off the line. And wherever he go, he run with him. And then the back safety or back corner, however they gonna play it. If they bring the corner over or whatever, he gonna have to guard Travis. But Trevor Long, but he better get it right, boy. Nightmare. Especially with them ball skills. Then you got to see him on defense with the same ball skill. Come on, bro. The Browns, stupid. But he went to the best team, though, for him, bro. Like, Travis, like, if you go watch Travis' video when he first go to Jacksonville, when he walking in there and meet the owner and all that, and they sitting down talking to him, the GM and the coaches, bruh, I'm like, he went to the best spot because they said we gonna do everything for you. Look, okay, Hunter Dynasty, look, Brian Thomas Jr., superstar wide receiver, but the Jaguars had a little depth behind him. They traded away Christian Kirk. They released Gabe Davis and Evan Ingram, they tight end. But they got Parker Washington and Dami Brown and Brenton Strange is a decent option at tight end. Hunter is the clear wide receiver 2 on the team. Both Thomas and Hunter will dominate and massive target share, and they should both get it. The Jaguars offensive quarterback, Trevor Lawrence, had been disappointing, so they hired Liam Cohen as their new head coach. Cohen was the offensive coordinator for the Buccaneers, and Baker Mayfield had a terrific season last year. The offense should be much better with Cohen in charge, which is a boost to all members of the offense. Now, I don't know, do y'all consider Baker Mayfield better than Trevor Lawrence? Or do you think Trevor Lawrence is better than Baker Mayfield? Now, I'm about to look at something real quick because I don't know none of his stats. I don't know none of his stats. So we're going to look at it right here. Yeah, he got hurt last year, didn't he? Trevor Lawrence got hurt last year, so let's look at, we ain't going to look at too much of last year, even though he had 284 attempts, 2,045 yards. But, yeah, 11 touchdowns, 7 interceptions with an 85 long. And he only played 10 games. Now, the previous 3 years, 2 years over 4,000, rookie year 3,600. Now look at these passing attempts. That's what I want to look at right here. 602 rookie year, 584, 564. So he passing attempts going down. And that's the case. I'm thinking is because the run game done got a little better. But when you do that, probably gonna be a little skewed. And when you look at the team stat, how many passing yards they had a game? They had net passing. No, where is it? A game per game. Net passing 204. Let me zoom in a little bit. They had 204 and a half passing yards, just like 205. 205 passing yards a game. Baker led them right to play out with a call away from the Super Bowl. Trevor never had anyone to throw to, let alone to protect him this year. It's going to be different for Trevor. They got to. Where they schedule looking like, oh, I'll go back to it. But, yeah. So, it like, you going to get at least 100 more yards on the per game. Now, I was just going based off last year. But, Trevor Lawrence got hurt. So, let's go 1 year, 2023. Let's go 2023. Different receivers, too, though. So, see, you had 40 more yards. 40 more yards with a healthy Trevor Lawrence. Now you add Brian Thomas and Travis. Because you ain't had neither one of them on the team then. You had Calvin Ridley as the 1,000-yard receiver. Now, just think about it, they still had Calvin Ridley. That would have been crazy. But they ain't want to pay him, though. But then, okay, Brian Thomas had 1,200 yards with Trevor Lawrence being hurt. Mac Jones was your quarterback for what, 6 games? 10 games. How you play 10 games? I guess so. However that work. But yeah, so Tank Bigsby done came in and took over for ETN. He get a whole 500 yard left. Did he get hurt too? Nah, 15 games. They just became a two-headed monster at running back. All right, so now you got two-headed monster at running back, two-headed monster at receiver, because now, look, your second receiver was your tight end with 411 yards. So you can scratch that, because whatever Kirk gave you, 379, Ingram gave you 365, Gabe gave you 230. That's why they released him. So Travis gonna do that by himself. Add them yards together. 239, 365, 379. Travis gonna get that total by himself. Yeah, they only had 27 receptions, 47 receptions, 20 receptions. That's 60, 67. Yeah, they're about 80. So Thomas gonna get 80. Travis gonna get 80. So it's like, nah. Travis gonna do that same. That production you got from these 3 that you released and let go, you gonna get that from one player. Then the bonus is Washington and Strange and who else they had? Somebody else they said. Them gonna be the bonuses, especially a Strange with your second lead receiver. And he was a backup tight end, supposedly. So, like, come on now. You gotta see that. I look at the stats, bro. We ain't looking at preseason. Week 1, they got Carolina. They're probably a dub. Probably an easy dub. I don't know how Bryce Young gonna look. You know what I'm saying? And how that team shaking out to be with the addition they done added. I don't even know what all they added and lost. But it all gonna hang on Bryce Young anyway. Cause he played horrible and got benched, then came back. I think it helped him. And then Cincinnati, Joe Burrow, unless they don't come out to play. But from what I heard about the Bengals, they horrible in September. So it's like they'll start off slow. So you can still a win right there. Then Houston, Everybody thought they were gonna rebuild, bro. When they drafted C.J. Stroud and then Will Anderson back to back, but everybody looking for a quarterback like that now. C.J. Stroud and then Jaden Daniels. Everybody looking for one of them, and you probably ain't gonna find them. Now we hoping Shador do what he do, what we been seeing these last 4 years, and college. You know what I'm saying? And I think he will, but he got to get the fair opportunity. That's the thing, bro. Him being in Cleveland and they be doing stupid stuff, he might not get a fair opportunity for let him play. They'll put him in, take him out. Then they'll put Dylan Gabriel in, put him in, take him out, put Flacco back in. They'll be rotating like that, doing some dumb stuff. If you gonna punt the season and just give up, just let them boys play 2 to 3 games a piece and see. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna do it like that. But anyway, back to Jacksonville. 49ers, probably an L. You know, it all depends on by week 4 how they done played, the quarterback play, and the defense. What's gonna happen? The quarterback play is it Trevor Lawrence on point? Cause he got Travis. He got a true number 1 and number 2. And then the defense. How many points and yards the defense giving up? Like if the defense giving up too many points, they're 25 points a game like they did. I think it was 25 points a game. Yep. 25 points a game. Defense giving up 25 points, 6 points a game. It's a lot of things that hinge on they, you know, if they're gonna do better or not. It's like you score 19 points and you giving up 26. So you're gonna have to flip that. Where it is. All right, Houston, question mark. San Francisco, question mark. KC, L. And let you know the Chiefs, they wishy-washy until they get to the playoff. You know, you can sneak a win on a Monday night against the Chiefs, but it's gonna be a close game. Seahawks, I think that might be a dub because you don't know how Sam Darnold is. Sam Darnold, where he did, you know, because he came out as a top first-round draft pick and was a bomb until for some reason you become a journeyman and then you find yourself. The Rams, I think they can win that game, but they playing in London, so I don't know. That game they playing in London, but I think they could win that. Raiders, different Raider team now, and they got to go to Las Vegas, so it's like Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, Genty, they not adding them pieces. So, you know, defense, I had to look at the stat to see, but that could be a question mark. And then Houston again, don't know because they in the division. But it looked like, you know, if they got a chance to win the division, it's going to be between, you know, them games versus Houston. But then you got Tennessee that came back up with Cam Ward. That when we're going to first, around Thanksgiving, then when we're going to first see that. That 1 and 2 matchup going to be crazy. Especially if Tennessee playing good. Because that means Cam Ward playing good. I'm going to do a video on him too. Y'all stay tuned for that. Like, I ain't just doing Shador, even though he the one making money. And I'm going to keep doing them. But I'm doing the other ones too. And then, you know, Arizona, my cousin over there now, he left the Browns. My cousin played for the Browns. They released him. Now he at Arizona. Boy, that crazy. But I sure enough would have been calling on. Hey, bro, let me meet Shador. I would have been calling him then, but I ain't thought to. Anyway, that's a long story. Anyway, but yeah, Colts, Jets, Broncos. What you talking about? That's what you talking about. What you talking about? Colts, Broncos. I don't know how Anthony Richardson gonna be playing, bro. I don't. Well, he borderline bust. How many? What he got? One more year on his rookie? There's a contract year, ain't it? Where it at? It's a contract year, boy. For him. Dog, why I be looking this stuff up? I ain't just talking now. And then register. Yup. Well, he got another year left. But this is the contract year. Because if he don't play good this year, they ain't going to extend him. Oh, yeah. Go ahead. Yup. But, you see how many views in here. You see how many people in here. When I do Shador, it be the opposite. It be a 0 behind there. On that 18, it be a 0. 180. Well, I wasn't planning on being too long anyway though. But yeah, and originally he in the contract year. Cause if he don't produce this year, they gonna either trade him or keep him on the team and they looking somewhere else. Cause they is definitely not extending him unless they they gonna give him that one more year to prove himself. If he don't, he done. He gonna be a Jameis Winston, a journeyman backup. That was a 4th overall pick. See what I'm talking about? When I say it's gonna take 2 to 3, 4 years, 2 to 3 years to see if they really a bust or not, or are they good? Like, come on now. This ain't no Jaden Daniels. You never know. You never know. Cam Ward can be a bust. We don't know. Jackson Dart could be a superstar. We don't know. But I tell you one thing, they better ball. Because if Shador ball and they don't, next 2 years, what we gonna be talking about? They already talking about Shador now. What you think about if Shador become a starter and start balling? And the other one he got drafted ahead of him ain't. Get out of here. I told you so. That's what everybody gonna be saying. I told you so. Ridiculous. Yeah, you going his second year, how many years? 30-something million. See, you see the biggest difference between last year draft class and this year draft class being the number 2 pick and the number 1 pick, because Cam Ward got $48 million. $48 million. Trevor got $46 million. Well, he got to start first. He ain't gonna start. Shador ain't gonna start. And then they schedule so ridiculous. But it basically in the AFC North, the division ain't in. That division tough. It ain't that they got the short end of the stick. It just the 3 teams in the division is tough. And they just the bottom of the barrel. So when you see them, that's an easy dub. When you see the Browns on the schedule, you be like, okay, we gonna beat them. Even though they done snuck a few over the past couple of years, but it ain't been consistent to lead them to the championship, the Super Bowl. I ain't talking about just AFC championship, but they ain't been consistent enough to beat these good teams and then get to the Super Bowl. No. What I'm saying is Jaden Daniels only got $37 million with it. Jaden Daniels only got $37 million last year, being the second overall pick, but Travis got $46 million, $46.5. That's because of the collective bargaining agreement. The NFLPA, basically the NFL union for the players, they negotiate with the NFL based on the TV deals the NFL getting. So the salary caps go up because of the TV deals. So now when the salary cap for the whole NFL, for all 32 teams go up, the salary cap go up, then you can pay players more. So what they did was the NFL put a cap on how much rookies can get. So now every year when the salary cap go up based on the TV deals, then your salary for a player can go up. So next year, whoever the number one overall pick he probably gonna get 50-something million. And the second overall pick probably gonna get 49, 48. Or 50 on the dot. That's just how it is. That's what they base the salary, how much these players get paid off them TV deals, how much the NFL bringing in, basing them TV deals. That's why you see the games on Amazon Prime instead of regular TV. That's why you gonna see it on Netflix whenever they get that done. You gonna start seeing them on all these streaming networks because they paying out more money. You ain't gonna see it on CBS. You gonna see Super Bowl, NBC, CBS, all that, because they gonna have to carry the big game so everybody can see them. But like Thursday night, Saturday night when they had them games, they gonna be on Amazon, Netflix, and whatever else streaming they gonna have because they paying out the more money. That's why regular TV getting up out of here. I know I'm smart. Y'all ain't think I knew all this, but yeah, I do. I got a 3.8 GPA. Get my master's. Yup. Do a degree. Yup. So yup. I know I sound country and like a country bumpkin, but no. Yeah, I know it, but go on my video, man. If you ain't watched that already. I tell you the real reason. I'll tell you the real reason about that American history with it. Right here. I changed the thumbnail. I ain't gonna play it for you. I want you to go watch it. The NFL field should do a sound of the real reason should do a fail in the drought. That video right there. They're gonna tell you the real reason, bro. I changed the thumbnail and changed the title. Cause I ain't been getting enough views on it, and it need to be 468,000 views instead of 468. Don't nobody want to hear the truth. This American history on replay, bro. Oh, I didn't even know they were doing this. They had trouble.
This is reserved for a celebrity, but I was like, yeah. So I sat down. Everyone was super nice, super friendly, and everyone really across the community, like the people I've run into. I haven't been out of the facility too much, but when I bump into people, super positive, and I'm extremely thankful to be here with the people of Jacksonville. It's been amazing, absolutely amazing.
Not sure if it's been asked yet, but have you made your mountain hiking determination for the summer?
No, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm a little more impromptu than I probably should be with some of these trips. So I'm thinking I'm kind of going back and forth between South America and New Zealand, but I kind of probably should get some stuff planned right now. Any recommendations? I'm all ears. New Zealand? All right, yeah. I'm all ears for any recommendations.
Call the offense in Minnesota during practice?
Really kind of in a similar setting the way we did here when we do two spots, or the one defense is up against the two offense and you split. So you go over to a second field and have the opportunity to call it and run the drill. So that was really my opportunity to do that there. So it mirrored pretty similarly to what I was able to do here.
All right, thanks, guys.
Appreciate it, guys. Yeah, thank you, guys.
I'm trying to see if they're going to have Travis out there.
BT, has it taken a second to kind of readjust to that chemistry?
Yeah, I think not a ton. Obviously, just getting back into throwing. I went for a solid 3.5+ months without throwing, just with the shoulder deal, and so starting to throw a little bit before OTAs and then working into it. I feel really good now. I feel like my arm's back in shape.
That's why I said you gotta go watch that video, what I was just talking about, but I explained it. So, like I just showed y'all right here. Can y'all see that? We looking at this number right here. Y'all can't see it, but where my mouse at, the value number right there. So, if you ain't listen to the Brown GM, he said we should do it at a steep discount. Let me go to a 5th round. Deion Sanders, 144. I can't highlight it, but I'm right here. 4.6 million. Shador making 4.6 million over the next 4 years being an NFL quarterback. Now, with that being said, Just like you put. Just like you just said. Top round, and he would have got $40 million. That's why Deion came out and said that we gonna pick what team we go to. Shedeur was projected as a top 10 pick. He was not projected as a 5th rounder. That's what people keep forgetting. Like, Shedeur was projected as a top 10 pick when Deion said that. Everybody had mock draft had Shedeur at least going top 3. Then they went to the Saints at 9. And then all of a sudden he going to the Steelers at 21. And then they saying he out of the 1st round. That all became a week before the draft. All that stuff came out. The Giants, all that. That's why I did the interview tape. People misinterpreting that too. Like, they don't understand. But they don't want to understand. They ended it. They ain't even got Travis out there. But people don't want to understand. But yeah,
14 things do this.
He'll make more money.
So did
Shedeur gonna make money outside of football anyway. Know what I'm saying? Yeah, he more marketable. He already got endorsement. That's what I'm saying. He got Nike, Delta, he got KFC. He got a whole other, some of them NIL deals. They changed the name to endorsement now. You know what I'm saying? So some of them NIL deals, they didn't get rid of them. They just changed the name from NIL to endorsement. So he getting paid just like LeBron, bro. I'm gonna just use LeBron as an example, cause he one of the biggest players in history, and he a billionaire. So that $100-some million he make in the NBA, that ain't nothing. He make majority of his money from other stuff, and that's why you build a brand like Shedeur has. That's why the NFL can't control him and don't know what to do with him, because he didn't build his brand through the NFL. So they can't control his brand, because his brand is not connected with the NFL or the NFL shield, as they say. So you get what I'm saying? The NFL didn't make Shedeur a celebrity or popular like a lot of these other players. Like, you didn't know Lamar Jackson as Lamar Jackson like he is now. Lamar Jackson fell in the draft too, but he ain't fall out of the 1st round, but he fell in the draft too because they wanted him to change positions and maybe some other stuff. But it wasn't because he was this celebrity and most popular player before the NFL. Lamar didn't become popular until he was in the NFL doing what he do. Shedeur already popular before he got to the NFL. So now, how it is, just like they did Kaepernick, the NFL, we made you, we can break you. NFL tried to break him. That's why he failed. This American history now. They come to kill, steal, and destroy. Listen to what I'm talking about now. Don't get in your feelings. I don't know what color you is. You know what I'm saying? You see my color. I'm just speaking from me. I hope you is a brother. But it is what it is. But I'm just going to tell you about American history. Tulsa, Oklahoma. Black Wall Street. Central Park up there. Black folk had a wealthy black community up there. They had one in Durham, North Carolina. Where they at now? Gone. Because when you threaten somebody that's in power or has all the control or wants all the control to keep it, and they see a threat in the beginning stages, they destroy it. They kill it, destroy it, and steal from it. Inventions. Black folk made all these inventions, but we never hear about it. Or they get stolen. Or they get destroyed. Wealthy black community. Black GM. We got them at a steep discount. I just showed you the numbers. $46 million, the 4.6 million. See what I'm talking about? But just like you wrote, like 420 Jenkins, hope you ain't smoking, but 420 said, what you just said, they could have gave him 40 million when they can make 100 million. We ain't give him 40 to make 100. We gave him 4.6. This is a stock market the same way. The lower you get in, the bigger your gain on the back end. So the smallest amount of money I can pay him, I'm going to make a bigger gain. Yeah, the NFL money, he going to have to ball out. Pretty much, he had no choice. I don't know with these other franchises we're waiting on. Yeah, NFL did him dirty. They had the ability to destroy your life. But see, that's what they didn't do. They tried. That's the thing. They tried, but they couldn't do it. They didn't do what they wanted to do. In my perception, what they were trying to do, they didn't do what they wanted to do. That's just my opinion. Now, you might have something else or seen something else I ain't seen. But what I'm saying is, what they were trying to do is destroy Shadur character, humiliate, humble him. It don't make no sense. You can't humble somebody that's already humble. Destroy his character, diminish his positivity because he's a confident black man and he's a threat. So you got to kill and destroy the threat before it get. Cause think about it. If they would have drafted him in the first round, gave him $40 million, that only would have elevated what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So now that you pay him 4.6, you try to diminish what he doing, but in actuality, the backlash that you ain't expect from the community done elevated it even more. So now the boy about to make more money outside of football when he was already making money. That's why I say it backfired a little bit. But that's why at the same time, I'm like, the Browns got to give him a fast shot because they can control it as far as if he play or not. It don't matter if we look at the film and he the best quarterback on the roster. If the Browns say he not playing, he not playing. It ain't up to Deion. I don't even think it's that. I don't even think it's the most talented player going to Colorado. It's more of that was Deion's son. Because Travis is Travis. Shadur. And we all seen what Shadur did. But just because he Deion's son, you got to make a point. You got to humble him. He arrogant. He cocky. He whatever they were saying. No, he ain't none of that. He a confident black man that don't care what you think. Cause now they were coming out with that, talking about the Giants said that they were the worst interview ever. But nah, it really wasn't that. It was because he didn't care what the teams thought of him. How they make you fall in the draft? Get out of here. That ain't got nothing to do with they don't care what they thought of him. Why you gonna say, oh, you need to work on it? Okay. He didn't give you the reaction you wanted. That why when y'all need to try that, man. I know I'm young, but I'm old in the brain. You know what I'm saying? Listen. So when somebody make you mad, trying to get under your skin, do the opposite of what they want. They want you to yell at them. They want you to cuss them out. They want you to say something crazy back. You're like, okay, you got it. Now sometimes they take that, they snap back at them, but you do it in a certain way. Or you just start laughing at them. That's what I do. But I'm just saying, bro, it backfired on the NFL. And then it only gonna it already elevated because we talk about the boy every day. They talked about him before the draft. They talking about during the draft. They talking about him now, and all the way up to the preseason. Then when he start, when they gonna push the door in, when they gonna push the door in, boom, they still talking about him. Yup. That's why I said they can't trade him. That's why I said why my video at 6 o'clock. They can't trade Shador. I'm gonna give y'all a little sneak peek, but go watch it. Like that video too. But and they still haven't got the reaction they were looking for like the other night when he told us. Yup. Cause now we ain't gonna give you your number. You made a brand round 2. Buddy on the Browns been been jumping around the league since he been in the league. But he don't want to give up 2. No, you don't want to give up 2 because you want some clout. Everybody talking about Shador. I got number 2. So get what they got to do? They got to talk about me. But, bruh, don't nobody care about you. Give Shador number 2 and go on about your business. You get talked about more about getting him number 2 than you keeping number 2. But that's exactly what bruh thought. Come on. Who you talking about? Oh, Miles didn't sign with those other people. I don't know. I don't know how much pull Myles Garrett got. You know, he is the best player that come through there besides Jim Brown. So, I mean, like I don't know. I don't know how much pull Myles Garrett got. I mean, I'm pretty sure I would have let him have a say-so, just like LeBron have a say-so, but he say he don't, but we all know he do. But yeah, Carter tripping. But he wanted that clout, bro. He tried to get some clout off Shador because he was an undrafted free agent. He done bounced around the league. He ain't never won. He had number 2 in college and ain't never won number 2 in the NFL. Now all of a sudden you want to hog number 2. Bro, you ain't had number 2 all that time. Like, come on, bro. Nah, he don't want it no more. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want it neither. I ain't paying nobody for no number. Well, I built the number, bro. The reason why I want the number because it's my brand. But I can get another number and make it my brand. Like, come on. No. He ain't got to buy that number. And I'm glad he didn't. 12, be honest, that 12 hard. That 12 go hard, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. It look hard on that Brown. But when we done moved from Travis to Shador. But like I was saying, like, yo, it got to be a fair shot, man. And I ain't talking about, he got drafted. Nah, that ain't what I'm talking about. He in the building now. And if we can clearly see, when we get to these OTAs next week, then we get to these preseason games, and Shador is clearly the best quarterback on the roster, and he still ain't going to get a chance, then we got a whole different issue. We going back to what happened in the draft. Now you done told me this boy on the field showing you that he the better quarterback, but you still ain't gonna play him. Now we going back to kill, steal, and destroy. Control, power, and money. Now we going back to that. I know everybody getting into them numbers. Yup. That's why I said I like that 12. I like that 12. It equal 3, the Holy Trinity. And yeah, 12 times 12, 144. Yup. But yeah, it all, man, like I said, it's gonna come down to the Browns, man. Do they want to mess this up? do the Browns want to mess this up? Cause that's what it seemed like they attempting to do. I need y'all. This video right here. This video come out at 6 o'clock. Cleveland Browns shocking trade out there for Deion Sanders. And it's shocking. Yeah. Because they the bottom of the barrel franchise. That's why they the laughing stock. Like, you got a dude sitting in your lap. And you talking about trading them? You been looking for a quarterback for years. And you ain't even gonna let them get a chance. Because you thinking about trading them. And you ain't gonna get them but a 5th round draft pick, if that. Cause ain't nobody gonna get them for Shador. They gonna get them and reap the benefits because he gonna bring their market over there. Who DG to get job? I tell you what's gonna happen. If Shador fail or play bad, he a bust. It ain't no grace period. It ain't no, well, he's still a rookie. No, he a bust. Soon as he play bad. Or have a bad throw. Or don't win a game when he get in there. Not knowing it's a team sport. He can't play defense. Now, if he going in there and he start throwing 6-7 interceptions with 0 touchdowns, yeah. He playing bad. I ain't gonna call him a bust. Cause it's still gonna take 2 to 3 years. I don't even know what type of O-line they got. It's supposed to be a good one. It's supposed to be a good O-line, but I don't know. I ain't looked into it. I don't know how many sacks they giving up. Cause I'm about to get off, man. I gotta go eat. Take me a nap or something. Ain't got no more 2 hours left. Y'all done turned it about to do it. But yeah, boy, they done put me on it. Twitter. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But I knew I wasn't gonna get them interviews though. I just wanted to hop on though, cause I needed to. I know it. That's why I said it gotta be fair. It gotta be fair. And they talking about ain't no fairness in the league. What I'm saying is, don't try to not play the boy because you don't want. Cause the longer you keep him out, the more they gonna start saying put Shador in. And not on the field, they can control him not getting on the field. That's what they can control. Cause now you trying to flex your power and your control because we got the power and the control not to play. But even though you the best player in the quarterback room. But hey, stay tuned for this video right here. Let me put the thumbnail up. This video right here. That's the thumbnail right there. Trade Shador now. Stay tuned with that video, man. 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Well, I hope we go to the Super Bowl and win. This year. He become the starter, go to the Super Bowl and win. Then we can shut all this up. We can shut all this up. We can shut it all up. Then we be laughing at all these hater faces. But hey, man. I appreciate y'all for coming. Once again, y'all some real true savages. I need y'all to like this video. Y'all already subscribed, cause I done seen most of y'all in here already. But share the video. Tell your friends about that money, man. You already know, boy. Cause we getting to it. I'm telling you, boy. I'm on that grind hard. Then monetize your boy back. It took me 2 years to get back on that grind, boy. You just don't know. That's why you see all these subscribers I got and they ain't getting no views like that, cause hey. Yep. They're gonna be like Brady. He probably already done seen it. And when you anointed and you touched and you blessed, like you hear the voice, you see it, you get told the process. Well, not the process. You get told the destination. You get told your destination, but you don't know the journey. Because if you knew the journey, then you wouldn't do it. I'm telling you, I be hearing them all the time. So this, in my situation right now, what I'm dealing with, going through job, all this, it done gave me the opportunity to get back to what I like doing, which is what I'm on right now. So it's like, I'm grateful for it. Happy, thank you, Lord. But let me go ahead and hop out this thing, man. Y'all enjoy this Travel Hunter song I got. I told you I'm coming out with these bangers. But it is what it is.
Jags got the legend, it's a two-way feast. Cold teeth, fast feet, side V's unleashed. Every rap, every dollar, every grind I faced. Now the whole league watching my chase. Drafted to the Jags, now I'm beastin' with pride. Gold chain swinging under Duval skies. All round the pro, the legacy's live. Travis to the jungle, born to thrive. With the number 2 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select. Whoa! Let's eat! Travis to the jungle, now the beast unlocked. Russo, Chris, corners get rocked. Then I flip sides, now your QB shocked. Interception king, I control the clock. Gold grills, cleats like lightning bolts. Jazz got a gym, y'all still took notes. Two-way threat, man, I'm doing the most. Duval's mine, time to raise that toast. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters on edge. Crook got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way fist. Gold teeth, fast feet, Savvy's unleashed. Duval! Savage mode! He here! Jack of all plays, king of all downs, swap a chain and a pick, still score touchdowns. Whole city roar when I step on grass. Jags got the flame, y'all stuck in the past. PrimeTime vibes, but I'm on my wave. We're 1 and CB1. Brave, built for the lights, built for the shine. For the boy dreams, it's Hunter time. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters unleashed. Hope got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way feast. Cold teeth, fast feet, side V's unleashed. Every rap, every dollar, every grind I faced. Now the whole league watching my chase. Drafted to the Jags, now I'm beastin' with pride. Gold chain swinging under Duval skies. All round the pro, the legacy's live. Travis to the jungle, born to thrive. With the number 2 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars so let Whoa! Let's eat! Travis to the jungle, now the beast unlocked. Russo, Chris, corners get rocked. Then I flip sides, now your QB shocked. Interception king, I control the clock. Gold grills, cleats like lightning bolts. Jazz got a gym, y'all still took notes. Two-way threat, man, I'm doing the most. Duval's mine, time to raise that toast. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters on edge. Hawk got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way fist. Gold teeth, fast feet, Savage unleashed. Savage mode, he here. Jack of all plays, king of all downs, rubber chain and a pick, still score touchdowns. Whole city roar when I step on grass. Jags got the flame, y'all stuck in the past. PrimeTime vibes, but I'm on my wave. We're one and CB1, brave, built for the lights, built for the shine. For the boy dreams, it's hunter time. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters unleashed. Hawk got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way feast. Cold teeth, fast feet, side V's unleashed. Every rap, every dollar, every grind I faced. Now the whole league watching my chase. Drafted to the Jags, now I'm beastin' with pride. Gold chain swinging under Duval skies. All proud to pro, the legacy's live. Travis to the jungle, born to thrive. With the number 2 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Whoa! Let's eat! Travis to the jungle, now the beast unlocked. Russo, Chris, corners get rocked. Then I flip sides, now your QB shocked. Interception king, I control the clock. Gold grills, cleats like lightning bolts. Jazz got a gym, y'all still took notes. Two-way threat, man, I'm doing the most. Duval's mine, time to raise that toast. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters on edge. Hawk got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way fist. Gold teeth, fast feet, Savage unleashed. Savage mode, he here. Jack of all plays, king of all downs, rubber chain and a pick, still score touchdowns. Whole city roar when I step on grass. Jags got the flame, y'all stuck in the past. PrimeTime vibes, but I'm on my wave. We're one and CB1, brave, built for the lights, built for the shine. For the boy dreams, it's hunter time. Travis to the jungle, now the hunters unleashed. Hawk got locked down, doing bows on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way feast. Cold teeth, fast feet, side V's unleashed. Every rap, every dollar, every grind I faced. Now the whole league watching my chase. Drafted to the Jags, now I'm beastin' with pride. Gold chain swinging under Duval skies. All proud to pro, the legacy's live. Travis to the jungle, born to thrive. With the number 2 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Whoa! Let's eat! Travis to the jungle, now the beast unlocked. Russo, Chris, corners get rocked. Then I flip sides, now your QB shocked. Interception king, I control the clock. Gold grills, cleats like lightning bolts. Jazz got a gym, y'all still took notes. Two-way threat, man, I'm doing the most. Duval's mine, time to raise that toast. Travis to the legend, it's a two-way fist. Gold teeth, fast feet, savages unleashed. Savage more, he here. Jack of all plays, king of all downs. Swap a chain and a pick, still score touchdowns. Whole city roar when I step on grass. Jags got the flame, y'all stuck in the past. PrimeTime vibes, but I'm on my wave. We're one and CB1, brave. Built for the lights, built for the shine. For the boy dreams, it's Hunter time. Travels to the jungle, now the hunters unleashed. Hawk got locked down, doing rolls on his feet. Jags got the legend, it's a two-way feast. Cold teeth, fast feet, side V's unleashed. Every rap, every dollar, every grind I faced. Now the whole league watching my chase. Drafted to the Jags, now I'm beastin' with pride. Gold chain swinging under Duval skies. All round the pro, the legacy's live. Travis to the jungle, born to thrive. With the number 2 pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select Whoa! Let's eat!